Welcome back guys to another episode of Project B1. On today's episode we're going through the bodywork. Some of you might have seen some of the bodywork being done already. There's a series of episodes under the Under Construction playlist. In these videos you'll see all the work that went into the doors and all the surprises that came along with them. I'll place a link in the description, and also at the end of this video I'll place a link to the first video of that series. To kick things off, these are some of the surprises that we found along the way when we started the bodywork. Rust behind bog and lots of it. Moulding holes behind bog. High fill blowing off in sheets. Then there were things like multiple different brands and types of bog being used. It was a huge mess. So the first step was to cut out all the rust and replace it with fresh metal. Lots and lots of patches later and we finally had a rust-free body. The rear tail light and beaver panel was badly damaged, so Ellie bought a new one from the UK, but I needed to graft in the filler neck cavity for the fuel tank. It was a large job, but it turned out great. We bought some new guards, or wings as they're known in the UK, from the UK, and instead of welding them back on, I converted them to bolt-on. Some riv nuts and J nuts later, and they fit great. Once I had all the metalwork done and the body was as straight as I could get it, it was time to start the filler work. Multiple coatings and blocking later, and it was starting to look really nice. Then 3 batches and sanding of high fill, and it was dead straight. Now onto the engine bay. Ellie had already started on the bay and had done a heap of mods already by shaving some of the lips and removing some of the things that he wanted to remove from the bay to keep it nice and clean. I removed some of the radiator support to neaten it up even further. I bought 2 of these aftermarket overflow bottles and converted one to the wiper washer bottle and the other to the radiator overflow. I then mounted them on either side of the radiator onto the headlight panel. After lots of grinding and filler work later, the engine bay was ready for high fill. Careful sanding and the final result is a nice clean engine bay. Once all the body and the panels were dead straight, we then had to align everything, including the doors, the bonnet and the boot. This is a massive pain of a job, so once we had everything lined up perfectly, I drilled some 3mm holes through the hinge and panel, just where they locate, so that everything stays nice and clean. Once we've got everything painted, we just put those 3mm drill bits back into those exact same spots and everything bolts straight back on. We had the pins removed from the door hinges so they go back to their perfect alignment. The whole body took quite a lot of time, but the results speak for themselves. Wait till you see them. That's it for this episode. On the next episode we're off to paint. Thanks for watching. Please give a like, subscribe and leave a comment.